What's going on? You are live with the Lord, and welcome to number 3 of the Ranking with the Shanks series, Road to Prestige Master. And we've got a domination game on comeback, which is top pretty much. Which is really good. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Champions League, my beloved Arsenal and their chances in there, somewhat with it being quite low, and if I can, some games that come from PS4, the ones that are coming out, and the ones that have come out. We're going to go with the Lord Shanks OP. The ones that come out aren't coming out, if they're any good or not, because I'm not too sure. Right, so basically, let's take that real quick. Nice playmaker straight away. Right, I was going to talk about the Champions League. So yesterday was Real Madrid versus Schalke, and it was a ridiculous game. It was mental. I mean, I went around my girlfriend's house, and then I came back and watched. We recorded it, so I zoomed through it, and I saw the goals. They were ridiculous. Some of them were ridiculous. Ronaldo's an absolute monster, and the way he reacted when he celebrated was a bit stupid, really. I mean, trying to prove a point, say, "Oh yeah, I scored, but I'm still not happy," yada yada yada, which is kind of stupid, kind of whack. But those things happen. And but no, the game was mental. I mean, Schalke, they played an absolute blinder. The young lad who scored an absolute, oh for God's sake, I don't know who he is. The 19-year-old who scored an absolute banger. He played alright. It was decent. Huntelaar, he's an absolute monster as well. I mean, he has been for a while, even at Ajax and Herenveen, and even at Real Madrid he was banging them in. AC Milan didn't get him a chance either, but Schalke sort of seemed to flourish, and he's an absolute oh, come on, done it. He's an absolute, ridiculous. A shame not to see Draxler play, because Draxler is sort of one of those players who could be overhyped, but if he fulfills his potential, he's going to be absolutely fucking mental. How did I not kill him? That's just stupid on my part. Oh well. You know what I mean? So it's a shame not to see him play. Max Meyer apparently he's having an absolute game, season and a half. I got him back. Absolute season and a half apparently. Little German lad. Oh, fudge, little German lad is apparently an absolute monster. Let's just throw it over there, see if we get him. And I don't think we did. No hit marker came up. And but yeah, Ronaldo's absolutely ridiculous. I think Messi will probably overdo him just because he's got a couple of years on him, but Ronaldo's a fucking monster. The game itself, I think Schalke maybe should have. They just didn't hold on to a lead. They sort of, like Arsenal, they get ahead of it and then they just fuck it up really. And what was the other game? What was the other game? There was Schalke Real, and there was Porto. Yeah, Porto, they played a good game. I didn't see the game. I saw the goals. Casemiro, who's on loan from Real Madrid, called an absolute banger, which was mental. Kind of like Cristiano Ronaldo or like a David Luiz free kick. It's fucking mad. But Basel, they were just outclassed. Porto are a good team. They're not mental, but they're all right. They're not going to win anything, but they'll get to the next round. They'll probably pull like a big one and get absolutely smashed, because they're not as good as they once were. That was pretty decent actually. Got him. Because they still have like James Rodriguez and Falcao, and even the most overrated player in the world, Hulk, who's just because he's like basically a bodybuilder, people think he's an absolute strong beast, but he's actually just shite. I've never seen him have a proper sick game apart from a couple of bangers he scored maybe once or twice. But that was a terrible shot by that guy. What am I on here? 9-6, not too bad. But yeah, that was, couple of. And Brahimi as well. He's been good since the World Cup. He was obscene for Algeria, and his dribbling is fucking ridiculous, something different, crazy. So they won't really do very well. I think Real Madrid, obviously, they will probably do well, but I think some issues with the management, some of the player egos, which can actually probably fuck them. Which for God's sake, get out! How do I do that? See if I can pop that over there. See that? Is that gonna blow anybody up? No, for fuck's sake. Anyway, see if I can get the guy there. Ha! That's cheeky. Fuck off. Anyway, so moving to tonight. Who's it tonight? PSG versus Chelsea. I think PSG have a bloody good chance. They've got a mental team. They've got Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's an absolute dog. Looking mental. Probably my favourite footballer. One of, anyway, of the modern time, anyway. because he's an absolute arrogant nutter who's absolutely brilliant, who can actually... What the fuck is this guy using? And he can probably sort it out, which is absolutely mental. And I think he's brilliant. I read his autobiography, it's crazy, it's hilarious, and you get to sort of see why he's such a nutter. But in fact, he's actually talking more sense than most footballers are in any way. I won't throw that just yet. But yeah, he's an absolute monster. I think he's better than Diego Costa. Diego Costa's maybe, maybe scored a few better goals than him, but he's just an absolute... He's something else. He's absolutely mental. He's an animal. He's a beast. He's aggressive. He does everything for the team. Behind the scenes, he's an absolute beast as well. Fucking top. So I reckon, Chelsea under Mourinho fucking top anyway. I mean, I hate to say it, but they pull rabbits out their arseholes, and then pull the hat out of their mouth, and then they put the rabbit in the hat and then pull it out of their own anus. It's absolutely mental, and so you can sort of see, and they won the Carling Cup, and that was always going to happen, even though that's bloody brilliant because Tottenham are absolute wankers. But well, yeah, you know what I mean. So I reckon unless they've got history as well, to be fair, these two teams. But I reckon Ibrahimovic pulls his hat and rabbit out of his own penis. I reckon they'll be absolutely très bien. So you never know, really. But if I was going to say something, I'd probably go for the upset. So PSG, even though that's slightly biased, but who gives a fuck? Ah, bollocks. You're sitting duck up there, aren't you? 11-11. That's terrible. Make a wish. Yes, make a wish. Who else is there? What is that? Let's dismantle that. Nice. So yeah, if I was going to say anything today, Bayern Munich are going through as well. Oh, for God's sake, finally. Bayern Munich versus Shakhtar Donetsk. It's 0-0 there. They're playing. Oh, fudge, they're playing at where they're playing. They're playing at the Allianz Arena, which I'd love to go do one day, which is fucking top. And the whole thing about the Dortmund fans going in there and like hacking it, so it turned it to be yellow, is absolute bullshit in my opinion. It's fucking, oh God. It's absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. It's mental. Is that a double kill? It was a buzzkill, and an Avenger, and a Vanguard. Double kill? How is that not a double kill though? I thought I killed two guys. I have no fucking idea. Oh, there you go, there's a double kill. A neutralizer. Jesus Christ. Playmaker as well. Oh my goodness. I'm just doing bloody everything in there. Is someone in there? Killing it. Absolutely killing it in this one. Anyway, so another double kill. Come inside. Oh, bollocks. Oh no, I couldn't turn around. I hate this. Anyway, so and so Shakhtar Donetsk, I mean, they're doing well. I mean, Luis Adriano's doing well anyway. I mean, he's got 9 goals, but what, like 6 of them came against one team, a shit team. Can't remember who it was. I'll be able to find out a bit later. But yeah, they don't stand a chance. Bayern, when on a form, can beat anybody with an absolute wet fish. I mean, they could pull their own wet fish. They'd get it out the lake and smack you with it, and then put it back and catch the same one with their eyes closed, and then bang you again with it and put it right in your mouth. I mean, they're just absolutely mental. And let's have this one. Oh, bollocks, come on. 18 and 15, that's not too bad. Oh, what happened there? Oh no, that was, I hate when that happens. Anyway, I don't know what about that was going to happen. I think maybe, because we're losing, we're going to get absolutely bashed in this one. But we might have to save the other topic for the next video, which I really don't mind. Because this is number 3, but it's fine. And Arsenal, obviously, I support Arsenal. I think Arsenal don't have a chance of winning the whole thing, especially in the state they're in at the moment, when we should have banged Monaco, especially at home. It's absolute disgrace that they could, a team like Monaco, who have sort of like a weird accidental, defensive record of dreams in the season Champions League, which is ridiculously undeserved because their group is fucking wank. I think their group was just wank, and it's just very peculiar. And how we went and we didn't bang them. I mean, not even bang them, just comfortably beat them 2-0 or something. It's just, oh nice, look at that, underdog. Killed a Goliath, I think, with a headshot. Yeah, how we didn't comfortably beat them is an absolute disgrace. And another kill, come on. Oh, smashing this one, doing alright. I mean, how we didn't beat them comfortably, and oh, well, there you go. is an absolute disgrace. But all in all, I don't think we're going to win it. Not win the whole thing. If we get, we have a chance of winning against Monaco because they're not great, but so if we really go mental, and 3-0 isn't 7-0, so it's not completely unwritten. So I'm not sure if we'll go through. It depends on the day. That was decent. That was decent. It depends on the day, but we never know. I'd say, well, my heart says yes, but my head says I'm not too sure. Monaco, they haven't got a big stadium, so not to be too intimidating. France is France, and Arsene Wenger's French. Exactly. Oh, what? I got one of these. Alright, fair enough. What are the good ones we got here? Double kill times 2 is quite good. Double kill. Underdog is a good one. Just don't know why I was like getting them ones. And that was a scoreboard there. Let's just come out of that. That's the dude. Let's just leave this lobby here, because otherwise you're going to have to go into it. But yeah, so basically, who I think will win it, I think obviously Barcelona have a big chance of doing it. Real Madrid always do. Athletic Madrid, I love Athletic Madrid. I think they're absolutely brilliant. They're like the best underdogs you can ever have. I think maybe, I don't even know really. I don't really know. You probably have to look at someone like maybe Chelsea, or one of the big like Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona, something like that. Or maybe Atletico Madrid even, because they still pull it out their arseholes. They don't even know how they're doing it. I think. Well, they do, because Simeone's an absolute monster and an absolute warrior, killer, murderer, assassin, whatever you want to call him. He's an absolute G. Anyway, so one of those guys are probably going to win. I'm not totally sure. I'll save the other PlayStation games for the next video, but you know, that's it. So I've done a lot of talking. Hope the gameplay's quite good. I've pretty much killed it, I think. But anyway, doesn't matter. Cool. So that was it. See you later. Later on. Bye.